How are you, YouTube? Oh my god, what a couple of days we've had here. I was sitting here at the bench one day and the next thing a load of water appeared from the ceiling, and I had to strip all the black plastic down, because I had black plastic up over the insulation, and there was gallons and gallons and gallons of water that I got out of it. There's some of it there. So my thoughts are that the plastic wasn't a great idea because the insulation couldn't breathe, and probably because I had it so hot in here, that wasn't helping either. And I just have everywhere opened up now just to ventilate the place out. Still quite warm in here, 17 degrees. Oh, it was a nightmare, an absolute nightmare. And I had to the insulation was bone down where it was wet, so I had to prop it all back up. And I used absolutely anything I could get my hands on to do it. So it was all stuff that was lying around the place, and in my metal baskets and whatnot. So I've all these containers up now. You can see some of them there. How long are we getting here? Get a better shot to catch where it's still dripping, because it must have been so wet, you know. But it's nearly stopped now. So I'd say once it gets a week or two, it'll be bone dry. The last 2 full days at this now. Could have done without it, but these things happen. So good excuse to throw a lot of stuff out as well, as I took down all that stuff up there. See, that was another thing. I boxed in the roller door, and I never had that done before. So my thinking was that the air coming up over the front of the roller door used to come up and vent the used to let it breathe. So what I've done behind them, I've slots cut probably about 12 inches by 4 inches the whole way across to let all that breathe. And while I had everything down, I painted the wood red to tie in with over here. So I had to take all this stuff down. So I just have containers absolutely everywhere to catch water. You see there's like, it's a bit wet there, and no matter how much you squeeze it or that, it just keeps coming. So you just have to let it do its own thing, I guess. But I have it to the point now where there's no water dropping on the bench or on top of my head. So that means I can work. A big bag of rubbish there to go to the dump. Oh yeah. Absolutely has to sort all this out yet now. Absolute nightmare. So that's what I've been at for the last couple of days. Because you can't work on electronic stuff if there's water dripping on top of you. And yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. So I'll be back Saturday. I'll have a video, the final video for Albert's Washington. It's sitting there now, just waiting to go back together. The front is over there, just after clear coating it. So yeah, that'll be the next thing now, is to get that sorted out. The relay came in for the Iowa receiver, or Iowa, whatever you want to call it. So I'll probably have a go at that. And I have a ton of radios here that I need to get out of here, because you're getting a lot of is it done yet emails and messages, and to be honest, I'm not a fan of that note, I have to say. But it is what it is, and we'll catch you further down. So 73s, and all the best until Saturday. Fucking hell.